Oh my god, guys, so I was about to leave and I just hit the gold mine.
JRW live. Hit the aisle, stack the card, chase that rare one, play it smart. Bobby Joe right by his side. JRW live ride. JRW live, let's go. Toy hunting shows on the road, figure reviews, bold predictions too. WW week breaking it through.
What's up, JWT? We're back on the WWE Toy Hunt, and we're ready to go. It looks like it's gonna rain, but we don't care. We got to get this video filmed for you guys. We got to hunt for the figures, even though it's gonna rain. Hopefully it doesn't rain a lot, but I kind of checked the radar. It's already started to drizzle. Looks like it's gonna be a little bit of a rainy toy hunt, but we're still looking for that Bash in the Beach 3-pack, the new Monday Night Wars series that has Bret Hart, Goldberg, William Regal, and Ultimate Warrior. Never seen them in person. I've seen Bretto Live find them, and I think I saw Jacob Figure found them, because those are the two guys that are really close to my area that I know, like, obviously find figures the same as me. So if they find them, usually I find them. So hopefully I can find those figures. Last week was a really good toy hunt, but we're going to go to Walmart, and we're going to continue the toy hunts at Walmart and Target. All right, so no rain so far, just a little cloudy, but we're going to the first Walmart right now. We're starting off with Walmart. This is the Walmart that we found a fully loaded SummerSlam shipper last week, just the half one, not the Walmart that we found 2 shippers. That was insane last week. But hopefully this one has newer figures, because if it's just that shipper, it's the same stuff that we saw last week. So we're going to find out right now. All right, so I'm seeing the shipper right now. Looks like it has been picked through a lot. It looks like a lot of things have been moved, but we're going to look at it right now. All right, so the things are just thrown everywhere now, guys. So at the top, mainly, is still the greatest hits. We still got Monday Night Wars. We got Stone Cold, more Monday Night Wars. Down here, a lot of Monday Night Wars. I'm surprised these Monday Night Wars are staying on the shelves. Triple H SummerSlam, more SummerSlams. Seth Rollins, that's an amazing figure. I'm very surprised that's been sticking around, because that is such a freaking good figure, and I feel like they don't put as many in there as the John Cena's. On the side, we just got more Monday Night Wars. Wow. And we only have 2 Cactus Jacks left. There was like 8 of them here last week, so a lot of them are gone. And then over here, we still have most of the superstars left. We got Dusty Rhodes, Jesse Ventura, Dusty Rhodes, and then we got one Mankind and one Undertaker. And there is an Undertaker over there, but looks like some stuff's picked through, but the majority of the stuff is still here, especially the greatest hits. These greatest hits are going to be here for like probably a year. All right, guys, so here we are at the main section. We got more Monday Night Wars. Some top picks: Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Koko B. Ware, Demolition Crush is still here. Cody Rhodes, lots of Cody Rhodes. Another Demolition Crush, another John Cena. We got Jake the Snake, another Demolition Crush. Wow, that is surprising. We got a Gunther that's beat up. We got an Ultimate Edition John Cena. Another top pick, Seth Rollins. And then down here, we got 2 more Cactus Jacks. Looks like, oh no, only one Cactus Jacks. And we got a bunch of DDPs. DDPs 4 days, absolutely insane. We got the Money in the Bank playset, like always. The battle packs that shelf warm here forever. But yeah, overall the main display here is pretty rough. Well, not pretty rough. It's got a lot of stuff in here, but it's a lot of overstocked old stuff, or nothing that's new that we actually need. All right, guys. So there is nothing at this. Obviously, this Walmart had a lot of stuff because of the shipper, but nothing that we needed. I don't want that SummerSlam series. But we saw pretty much everything like that last week, so we're going to go to Target now. All right, we're at our second stop, which is Target. Let's see what Target's got for us this week. I'm not really thinking of anything that's going to be new at Target besides LJN Series 3. I've still not found Jake the Snake. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I've been looking for it for over a month, and I've never, ever seen one. All right, guys, so here we are at the main section in Target, and it's an absolute mess. We got Hacksaw Jim Duggan, some Slambulances, Jey Uso, a bunch of great Mutas, all great moves. Wow. More Hacksaw Jim Duggans. Yo, if you know from the legendary thumbnail when Bobby put this on, it became Thor. What do you know about that? We got Thor at the midsection. We got Logan Paul. We got CM Punk, microphones, title belts, LJNs. Looks like we have all series too. We got another Team Bring It Rock, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Jey Uso with the stolen sunglasses, battle packs, Seth Rollins basic that sucks. And then down here we got the overpriced 4-pack for the Intercontinental Championships, all the different Intercontinental Champions. Money in the Bank playset like usual. We still got some ballers here at this Target, but yeah, it's a mess.
and a bunch of stuff that we've already seen. Targets are just, I swear, a waste of time at this point. And they still have their end display that's got the Rocks, CM Punk, Logan Paul, more Rocks. Looks like it's a little pick through, but some stuff is the main section right now that's been moved. But yeah, they still have their end display. All right, guys, third stop. We're at our second Target now, second in a row. All right, guys, so we're at the main section here, and this Target's absolutely packed. Wait a second. If I can remember it, that is the new basic 2-pack. Yes, look at that. Oh my gosh, guys, we have found it. We have found the new basic 2-pack series. I saw Bread Alive found these last week. I didn't even know my stores would be getting these yet. We have the new R-Truth and John Cena with the WWE Championship. That's absolutely awesome. And then we got one of the worst 2-packs I've ever seen in my life. That Braun Breaker is re-released and it's terrible. And this Roman Reigns looks terrible as well. Wow. The John Cena and R-Truth is very disappointing because if John Cena had a shirt, I would be getting this, but really otherwise his gear is really boring. Same thing with R-Truth. They could have done so much better with this. And then this 2-pack is so bad as well. Looks nothing like their gear from SummerSlam, CM Punk and Gunther. And then here it looks like we still have 1 million of LJN Series 2. Still no sign of Series 3. And we got Hacksaw Jim Duggan and a bunch of Great Mutas. And then top picks, some new Legends Series figures as well. Rhea Ripley, Greatest Hits, Roman Reigns, Julius Creed, Seth Rollins. You got the Ace Ambulance, and then the Money in the Bank playset. And then we still got a bunch of the 2-packs. Well, not 2-packs, 4-packs. We got 2 of those, and there's a bunch over at another end display. But yeah, this is really cool. I'd be getting this if they both had their cool shirts from the show. But because of that, I'm not gonna get them, even though I want to get every single John Cena from his retirement tour in figure form. But this one's so bad that you can't even really tell it's from his retirement tour. All right, guys, so that Target was not too bad at all. Actually, really good. It has the new Battle Pack series. Completely forgot about that. But obviously, we didn't get anything because personally, I think that Roman Reigns Braun Breaker 2-pack is horrendous. Same thing with the Gunther CM Punk. And honestly, the John Cena R-Truth one's really bad too. That whole series is hot ass in my opinion. If John Cena R-Truth had shirts, it'd be really cool. But I just feel like Mattel was super cheap on that series. All right, guys, so we're at our fourth stop now here at Walmart. Let's see what they got. Still looking for those Monday Night Wars. Still looking for the 3-pack for Bash on the Beach. I think that's about it right now for Walmart's. And then also, you never know, maybe a Marvel Legends or something like that. All right, guys, so it looks like they took down the second display for WWE and they moved the He-Man over there. And then they just filled this bad boy up. Looks like they took all the Monday Night Wars greatest hits that have been sitting here for over a year in the main section. They put it over here on the side. And then over here, they just got a bunch of the greatest hits. Elite Series 125 and 126. We got some Monday Night Wars still. Yeah, it looks like most of the Monday Night Wars, and then some top picks and stuff like that. And then over here, we also got old WrestleManias, SummerSlams. Over here, we got a bunch of Ultimate Editions. We got Cactus Jack. Oh my God, guys. Look at all these Cactus Jack. It's literally a wall of Cactus Jack figures. That is absolutely insanity. There's so many. If you need a Cactus Jack, come to this Walmart. My God, we got a couple DDPs as well. But yeah, it looks like they took down the one, so they have the new one, and they took down the old one because I did take a top. All right, so let's see what the main section looks like, and this is exactly what I was afraid of. They filled this bad boy with all those overstocked figures. We still have yo, they didn't move the Monday Night Wars greatest hits. They just had more of them in the back or something. What? We got Rock over here, Jacob Fatu. Yo, it really didn't change. It didn't change. They put more. They had more of those Monday Night Wars greatest hits. That is absolutely insane. We got same old. These 2-packs are the same. Everything's the same. Besides, we have a bunch of new superstars. Bunch of new superstar figures. And then down here, we got Randy Orton, John Cena, DDPs. It looks like Great Mutas, Orton. Yeah, so there's a bazillion different Ultimate Editions. Stone Cold is gone from last week. Not surprised. I grabbed the Jacob Hot too. But yeah, man, this Walmart just will continue to suck, I guess. All right, so that's it for this Walmart, and we're gonna move on now to the next store. All right, guys, we're at the last Walmart of the toy head. Hopefully we have some kind of luck here. But yeah, Walmart has sucked so far, so let's see what we got in this Walmart. All right, guys, so here we are at the section, and this is a brutal section. It's like pretty much empty. Like there's a bazillion of these squishy things and a bazillion of Series 2 slap pins. And they got all these Series 2, which I think it's all in. They got a couple of these thumb wrestlers. They got a Gunther, basically, we see everywhere. A Destroy Lexus King. Elite Series 126 Roman Reigns. Top picks. Another Elite Series 126 Roman Reigns. The Shocker Chase used. It's just the typical shelf warming stuff. But it's only the raw microphones. I'm like, they literally have 2 shelves full. And then some of the old, actually, now these are older Battle Packs because we just found the new ones. And then down here we got Kurt Angle, DDP, another Kurt Angle, another DDP. And then these are all Great Mutas. There's one Logan Paul right there. Otherwise, those are all Great Mutas going back. That is absolutely insane. DDP is trying to fall over right now. But yeah, otherwise, it's just the same old shelf forming. This Walmart sucks. So that's a wrap for this Walmart. Let's go to Target. All right, so I just said let's go to Target, but hold on, I gotta say, is that the clearance section for that Walmart was insane. Full of figures and Legos, like crazy deals on Legos. Nothing that I wanted, it was just absolutely insane deals. I didn't film it, but I was kind of like mind blown by how many action figures, toys were in the clearance section, but of course nothing wrestling related. All right, last stop, and it's the brown Target that we always stop at. This one is so weird. I've never seen any other Target besides this one that is brown. It's so weird. So I've always called it the brown Target, but we're gonna go inside and see what Target's got. I swear to God, if we don't find anything, this might be one of the worst toy hunts ever. I'm like, we have found the new Battle Pack, 2 packs, but they're really not that good. All right, guys, so here we are at the last Target in this toy section, and look at this. We got a Chase King Kong Bunny, LJN Series 2, Shocker, but no, oh, got me excited. Look at this. We have LJN Series 3 Roddy Piper, which this is my second time seeing this in person in a store. Another Roddy Piper, but behind them is all King Kong bunnies. No Jake the Snake. Oh, yo, it's not Jake the Snake. What black Chase card? The Rock. I'm totally grabbing this. This is gonna go with my Chase black card, Stone Cold. Yo, score on the last store, guys. I gotta check if there's a Jake the Snake hidden anywhere, but my God, absolute score. Let's go. I'm just happy we actually found something good. But yeah, let's just start looking for Jake the Snake, see if he's hidden. All right, so we're looking down there. Nope, no hidden stuff, but we do got that Elite 4-pack, which I'm still waiting on to go on sale. But yeah, we got 2 Roddy Pipers, we got the Chase Rock figure, and no Jake the Snakes. Man, this thing, I swear, this is gonna be a figure that I'm never ever gonna see in stores. We got just multiple different versions of CM Punk's, LA Knight, CM Punk, a bunch of Cody Rhodes, basic Cody Rhodes as well, Logan Paul, and Cody. My God, Cody Rhodes is jumping. What an asshole for doing that. Let's grab him and put him. Bro, what is He-Man doing here, bro? He-Man, I'm gonna help you out, He-Man. We're gonna get you out of here. We got the Rock, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, United Cody Rhodes, old ass Charlotte Flair. Talk about old figures, these old Trish Stratus figures. We got 2 packs right here of Ethan Page and Ricky Saints. And then we got the Hacksaws, Great Mutas, and then a bunch of Triple H, which is such a good figure. It's unfortunate it's shelf forming. And then the Slam Duncks and the bazillions of raw microphones that are at every store now. And we do still have an end display here at this store. We got, which it's supposed to be greatest hits, but we got a random CM Punk Elite Series 124 in there, but it's still full. Look at this new display they put out. It's like bolted down and everything, but it's all like different ballers. Bro, that's so cool. We got Cody Rhodes, Undertaker, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Rhea Ripley. I have Undertaker and CM Punk, but I don't have the rest of them. And they got the spinner belt in the middle. That looks so cool. Look, random Rock figure right there as well. They need to put the ballers in some kind of sale because I already bought like 8 of them, and that's $80 in freaking little tiny ballers. Like, I prefer, like, come on, put them on sale, and then I'll grab some more. But until then, I'm not buying more. Oh my God, guys. So I was about to leave, and I just hit the gold mine. Look at this end display. Look at all these chases. I swear to God, if there's not a single Jake the Snake here, I'm going to lose. All right, so we got Chase Rock, Roddy Piper, Chase Rock, normal Rock. So I can just make my pick for Chase Rocks. This is insane. Normal Roddy Piper. Yes, we got Jake the Snake, Chase Roddy Piper, and normal Jake the Snake. And then down here, Stone Cold Roddy Piper. So we're going home with Jake the Snake. And then I'm going to pick the best Chase Rock. This is insane. Holy score. Holy cow, guys. What a way to end this toy hunt. Left for the final store, hitting big with all these LJN Series 3. And guess what? No Jelly Roll. I know if a couple people have found Jelly Roll, but he's still not on the back of the packaging on any of these. There's not a single jelly roll. I still think he was canceled, and there were just a couple that snuck through. All right, guys, we got the figures in the bag. Man, feels good to have the Jake the Snake. If you guys have been watching the Toy Hunts weekly, you know, for like the past month and a half, I've been complaining about how I've been not being able to find Jake the Snake. I have Roddy Piper. I've been able to find standard rock, but I've never seen the Chase, which we grabbed. There were so many of them, and they're insane. But I've never seen Jake the Snake. There was one Jake the Snake. There was like 8 freaking Roddy Pipers and like 5 rock figures. Not a single jelly roll, which I definitely think is not like in mass production. And 1 Jake the Snake. Absolutely insane. Finally finished my story for Jake the Snake, man. Getting that Jake the Snake LJN. It just feels great to finally have, because I've been looking everywhere for that thing.
Man, guys, I really thought this toy hunt was gonna be a bust, because besides finding those new battle packs, we really didn't see anything until the final store. And we got this Jake Snake. We're in the car, so I'm doing a little close-up look before we end this video. If you guys watch this whole video through, drop down comments below Snake for Jake the Snake. We watched the whole video through, drop down comment below Snake, so I know you're a real one. Watch this whole video through the struggles I went through until the last final store, which we got Jake the Snake finally. And I looked through all those Chase Rocks figures, because there was 2 other ones and then this one. So I picked this one, even though the top peg is creased and stuff. It bothers me. But the other 2, they're bubbles. One was cracked and the other one was like really bent. So I'm like, I'm gonna take the one with the messed up cardboard, because I feel like bubbles are kind of like more important, because that's obviously what holds the figure in the package. So I picked up Jake Snake and Chase Rock. Really cool. Overall, toy hunt wasn't the greatest, but we found Jake Snake, so it makes up for everything. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We post every single day here on this YouTube channel at JW Live. Awesome wrestling figure content you don't want to miss out on, and I'll see you guys in the next one.